Hi Kimchi dolls. So for today's video, I wanted to do a simple cooking and eating video. Yeah, and I wanted to eat something simple. Going back to the basics. The 2 times nuclear noodles. And I want to mix that with the cheese one. Because you know, my spice tolerance has gone down, so I'm gonna do what I have to do to survive. Okay, so let me pour the water here first. So the very first time, my very first spicy noodle mukbang that I ever watched was, I watched Banzz. He's a Korean mukbanger. And you know, after I saw him eating those noodles, cooking and eating those noodles, I was like, oh my gosh, they look so good. I have to go and find those noodles. And but you know, this was before like the spicy noodle craze came to America. And I swear I was like on a mission to find those noodles because they look so good. He made them look so good, the way he cooked it and the way he ate it. That's when I first became addicted to mukbangs and to spicy noodles. And because you know, before that I never really tried the Korean noodles before. I always ate like the mama noodles or cup noodles, kung fu noodles. I didn't start eating the Korean noodles until I watched that video. And now, you know, I can't stop eating them. They're just so good. But they're like way more expensive than the other noodles that I'm used to eating though. So, I think the water is boiling. Let me put my noodles in. So what's your guys' favorite Samyang noodles? Mine, I swear I used to be addicted to the fire noodles before the nuclear noodles came out. I would eat them like every day. Every day I would be like, no, you're not gonna eat them today, and then I'd end up eating it. But I think I've had my fair share of it, and so now I don't eat it every day anymore. I'm glad I got that out of my system. But these, lately I feel like the fire noodles, like they reduced the spice level on those. And then I feel like the nuclear ones are just way too spicy. For me anyway. When I was younger, I used to be a spice addict. I would just love eating spicy foods, and it seemed like I could never get enough spicy. But now it's different. Everything's different. Everything changes as we age. So who was the first person you guys ever saw eating the spicy noodles that made you want to try it? I swear after I saw Banzz, I looked for all the spicy noodle videos that I could. And that's when I came across Honey Eats. You know, she's a beast. She eats spicy noodles like it's nothing. And then I also saw Veronica Wang's video. She was great. She did those 3 packs in like 2 minutes, I believe. Oh, that was really good. And then you know, Divine Munchies. And then actually, the way I found Bloveslife was through her spicy noodle video, because I was obsessed with watching people eat spicy noodles. So I came across hers, and you know, I like watching people eat. Like, I like it when they can eat it and they can tolerate it. So she was eating it, and yeah, I came across her video of her and Nate eating the spicy noodles, and they were wearing like the white shirt. But they did so good. She did so good. Like, her spice tolerance is like unbelievable. She ate all of her noodles, and that's when I was like, okay, let me check out the rest of her videos. Then I fell in love with her seafood boil videos and just everything. And then yeah, that's why, you know, I really look up to her, because she introduced a new way of eating seafood to me. I mean, before watching her videos, I'd go to like restaurants like Boiling Crab, or what's that one in Vegas called? Hot and Juicy. I'd go to those type of restaurants and I'd eat the seafood boil from there. But it was never the same as the ones that I ate at the house. And you know, all the Boiling Crab, all the ones that I've been to, they all taste different. Like, none of them ever taste the same. And then of course, I love Hot and Juicy, but that's in Vegas and I can only get it every now and then. So, you know, it wasn't the same. Whoa. That's not me, y'all. Whoa. Sorry, I have like a limited amount of space to work with here. And for my noodles, I like to leave like some liquids in there. Oh, let's not forget the cheese. So before I ever tried putting cheese in my noodles before, I had a friend, a Korean friend, and he was like, oh, you guys should try it. It's so good. And I was like, ew, cheese and ramen, that's so gross. Never. And look at me now, eating cheese and ramen. So I learned my lesson. I'm not going to say no to food unless I've already tried it. And let me get rid of a little bit more liquid. Sorry about that noise, you guys, but that's not me, okay? And yes, you guys, 2 packs of noodles is like the max that I could eat. There's no way that I could eat like 5. That's just not possible for me. Let's turn the thing back on. I mean, I give it up to those people who can eat like 5 or more packs. You know, I don't know how they do it, but that's pretty awesome. Me, on the other hand, I don't think I could eat 5 packs to save my life. How many packs of noodles can you guys eat? What's funny is I could only used to eat one, but now that I've been doing this, so my my appetite has gone up and I can eat two now. But you know the funny thing is that it's weird when I'm doing my videos, it's like I could eat more, but if I'm not shooting a video, then I really don't eat that as much as I normally would, even though, you know, I don't think I eat a lot on my channel anyway. Maybe I do. I don't know. But I'm just saying, you know, compared to the mukbangers, they can eat way more than I could. But maybe to everyday people, I eat way more than they could. It's all about perspective. Turn it down, let it cook a little bit more, and we will be ready to go. Because, like Honey says, because I'm so hungry. She's so cute. Yep, but it was those fire noodles that got me started on the spicy noodle craze, and you know what? I'm glad I found them because they are delicious and there's no regrets here. The one chip challenge, the Packy one chip challenge though, I don't know if I would, if I could or if I would do that, because I feel like I would just die if I ate that. And I don't want to die from eating something. Okay. The noodles are ready. And one last thing I'm going to put in there is mayonnaise. Yep, mayonnaise, you guys. It makes it taste really good and it cuts down the spice. Can you guys hear the construction going on around here? Yes. Oh my God, it's gonna be so hot. To be honest with you, I don't know how Veronica Wang did it when she did her famous spicy noodle race, because she ate it right after she cooked it, and you know, spicy food like is like 10 times intensified when you eat it when it's hot. Okay, and on the side, you guys, I have kimchi right here and pickled yellow radish right there. So let me get a drink of water and we shall dig in. Got my little plate here. You guys, I was like so obsessed with these little plates because you know, all the Korean mukbangers I watched back then, like whenever they eat noodles, they always put like, you know, some on their plate and eat from the plate. I just thought that was so neat. As you guys can see, I'm easily amused and easily entertained. Okay, let's try to get on the plate. That's a lot though. Ooh. And yes, it's hot. Y'all be getting mad at me when I blow on my food. Like, it's not hot, why are you blowing on it? But it is hot. That's so good. If you like these noodles or you want to try them, but you can't really eat spicy food, I would recommend putting cheese in there and mayonnaise. Then it dilutes the spiciness a little bit. Every time I look over there, it's because I want to make sure my audio is recording. Excuse me. So good. I would definitely like to say thank you, Banzz, for introducing these noodles to me. They are so good. Hey, why do I keep doing that? But for me though, the reason that I fell in love with Korean food is from watching Korean dramas. Like whenever I watched a drama and they were eating, I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. Especially their bibimbap, where they mix the rice with everything. When I saw that, I was like, ooh, I gotta try that. Put a little bit of that noodle broth back in here because the noodles are a little bit dry. Still hot. Almost done, you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys like these types of videos of me cooking, eating, and talking to you guys. If you like it, give me a thumbs up and let me know, and I'll do more. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Let me drink some ice or eat some ice, and then I'll let you guys go. Bye. See you tomorrow.